It is a pleasure for me to open again the European Agri-Food Days. This is the event of the year for European agriculture and food, and it comes at a very special time. As the festive season approaches, families and friends will gather around tables across Europe. We will all celebrate with our favorite dish, be it bûche de Noël or panettone, because nothing brings people together like sharing a meal. And these festive moments are possible thanks to the hard work of our farmers, fishers, and everyone in Europe's agri-food system. Since the dawn of times, you have been the custodians of our most cherished traditions and landscapes. And our continent's future depends also on a thriving agri-food sector. And this is why last year I invited the representatives of your sector to get together in the strategic dialogue on the future of agriculture. Since then, a lot has been done. You have put forward your recommendations unanimously, and we have already started to act on them. Just let me mention 3 key outcomes of the strategic dialogue. First, you asked us to cut the administrative burden for farmers. And we are delivering on this with more flexibility, more incentives, more exemptions for small farms, and no more micromanagement. Because you deserve more trust and more time to focus on what you do best. Second, you stressed that farmers are often the weakest link in the value chain. And sometimes you have no other choice than selling your products below production costs. This cannot be. So, this week, we are proposing to review 2 important laws: the Common Market Organization Regulation, to create more transparency and predictability, both on contracts and prices that farmers receive, and the Unfair Trading Practices Directive, to give better protection to small farms and food companies when they deal with bigger buyers. Farmers need to be in a stronger bargaining position towards the price makers. Your hard work deserves to be rewarded. And third, in the dialogue you highlighted that the number of young people who choose a career in farming is getting too small. We must reverse this trend. Young people need the right incentives to enter this noble profession: a fair income, access to land, access to finance, and more. And today, the European Investment Bank will announce 3 billion euros in agri-food investments with a strong focus on young farmers. And I would like to thank Nadia Calvino for our excellent cooperation on this. It is a message to young people who want to take over the family farm or start a new organic business. Europe is at your side. And all of this is just the beginning. In the first 100 days of the new Commission, we will present a new vision for agriculture and food, looking at how to support the competitiveness and the sustainability of your sector. And our engagement with you will continue. Last week, for example, we launched the European Board on Agriculture and Food. This is another key demand of the strategic dialogue. Applications are open, and I hope many of you will be part of it. The board will be the natural continuation of the strategic dialogue. It will provide advice on strategic policy initiatives, and it will foster dialogue among its members. The agri-food sector is at the heart of our European way of life. Your future is essential to the future of Europe, and I want this future to be shaped with you. So thank you very much, and I hand over to my dear colleague Christoph Hansen For the next 5 years, he will not only be your main point of contact with the Commission, but also a trusted advocate for your interests in my college. I welcome you all to the European Agri-Food Days.